Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
artists that were revived by TikTok.
TikTok is the app that keeps on giving for singers and performers. Whether you're a struggling artist or established,
Wow.
there's been many benefits. It's a music discovery tool, much like MySpace and YouTube once were. There's a certain spontaneity to the discovery, so artists who are having a hard time being heard now have the opportunity to be heard and reach a wider audience. The negative effects is only a handful of acts have really been set up to have longevity, and not just be a flavor of the moment in the most literal sense.
Sometimes I could feel the push in my TikTok a little bit, but lately not too much.
What do you mean you feel the push?
Like a long time. I wish I started TikTok a long time ago.
Well, you can start right now.
I've been trying. I'm a little nervous.
Also being pressured and asked to cater to TikTok trends. From Adele to Halsey to Doechii, various artists, whether veterans or prominent newcomers, have been outspoken about their labels suggesting TikTok or outright refusing to release a song unless it gains steam on TikTok first. There are also artists who got a second chance at their career due to a TikTok trend, and have literally rode the wave into a second leg of a career. And then there are legacy acts that made a good song decades ago, and it's just so good that the public comes around to appreciate it again. So
That's
let's take a look
really
at
cool.
both singers who fell off.
It's not the public, it's young kids that weren't around when the song was dropped, and now they're discovering it.
And were revived by TikTok, and some of the legends of music who experienced a resurgence and increased interest from the younger generation. Hozier. Hozier is a pretty enigmatic figure. Most people know him for his 2013 evocative mega hit, Take Me to Church. Hozier's self-titled debut album gained him a cult following, but he had largely stayed far away from the public eye until he released his song Too Sweet in 2024, and it gradually began to spread like wildfire due to the various fan-made edits, singing challenges, and people utilizing the song in various videos. The song became a big hit chart-wise, an even bigger hit than Take Me to Church. The song topped the charts in Australia, Iceland, Ireland,
That's
New Zealand,
really
Norway,
cool.
the United Kingdom, and the United States, becoming Hozier's first #1 single in all 7 countries. And I think it's just a nice, catchy song, and Hozier has such a rich voice. Meghan Trainor. Meghan Trainor broke out on the scene with All About That Bass in 2014, and what followed was a string of hits that took on a watered-down doo-wop sound, from Lips Are Moving to Dear Future Husband, while songs like No and Me Too followed a 2000s vibe. She won the Best New Artist Grammy in 2016 to much controversy. The music industry began to change, and Meghan Trainor became a relic of the early 2010s, a specific relic that many people were happy to forget. But then TikTok moved her along.
That's a drag.
Yeah, that's it, man. I am mad though, her music is a little annoying for me.
It officially began in 2022 with her song Made You Look. According to the New York Times, TikTok users went wild for the snippet in November, sending it past 100 million views and attracting comments like, "I'm certain this is playing at the gates of heaven." It's now Trainor's most popular video on the platform. The video featured Meghan singing the song a cappella. Many people underwent.
I think the guy in green is from Pentatonics.
Is he? Oh, yes.
That she was even still around. It caught wind and led to a career resurgence for her. The song peaked within the top 20 all around the globe, including the States.
That's a good catch.
Meghan even admitted to making songs specifically for the platform, following the success on the app. "The people on TikTok are really loving that old school sound that I did on my first album," she said. "And I thought, what if I studied all about that bass and studied these older songs and figured out why they were so catchy and timeless, why they worked 7 years later, and tried to write some of those. And I think that helped a lot," she said. Since then, she has continued to make TikTok records that pull from the All About That Bass wheelhouse. From her song Mother to the Jason Derulo collaboration Hands on Me, she has fully embraced the world of TikTok. Kate Bush. Kate Bush is one of the most iconic singers of her era, a true visionary in every sense of the word. In the early 2020s, when pop radio could not get enough of 80s synth pop, it's only fitting that one of the greatest synth pop songs came to outshine all the newer songs that would die to be as great as it is. The song is, of course, Running Up That Hill. Its revival was spearheaded by the Netflix show Stranger Things and continued to go viral on the internet. The song reached #1 in several countries worldwide.
I wonder if it would have gone viral without the Netflix though.
I feel like I know it was from the Netflix
Yeah,
show.
I think Netflix, I feel like it wouldn't just randomly gone viral how other songs do without the Netflix. I think that Netflix kind of, what song is this?
Yeah.
And then people started.
Yeah.
I think Netflix came first.
I feel that way even for the Lady Gaga's Hands with my hand. That's from Wednesday, the show on Netflix too as well. And a lot of like Squid Game songs.
Oh, that's definitely
yeah.
In the top 3 in the US. Kate Bush, who is a notoriously private figure and rarely does interviews, is quoted saying that she was blown away by the resurgence of the song. If the 2020s and TikTok has done anything right, it is definitely the Kate Bush resurgence. Fleetwood Mac. The iconic 70s band received massive airplay after the TikTok user Dogface filmed a video of himself vibing out on a skateboard, listening to the Fleetwood classic Dreams. Yes, it really is that simple. Mick Fleetwood and Stevie Nicks both recreated the video, and the band's official Twitter account gave their approval. The song re-entered music charts worldwide as a result of the viral clip. Potential breakup song, Aly and AJ. Aly and AJ might be some of the most underappreciated Disney starlets.
Yes, I agree.
Know who they are.
I agree. They're from Ukraine.
Really?
Yes.
Aliona?
But that might be because they've done a lot to distance themselves from Disney. They once changed their name to 78 Violet. They're now once again Aly and AJ and independent artists. Their most loved hit, Potential Breakup Song, was released in 2007 and experienced a resurgence in 2020.
It's Somniatic? That's not even a word. Somniatic.
It is now.
After a group of moms made a video singing the song that went super viral, Aly and AJ re-recorded and released their own version of the song with more explicit lyrics to capitalize on the interest
My
in
favorite
the
song
song.
from them is Chemicals React. You make me feel out of my element. I love that song. Woo, take
Nelly
me back.
Furtado. Nelly Furtado is an icon for 2000s pop music. We all know the hits, I'm Like a Bird, Promiscuous, Say It Right. Nelly willingly left the spotlight though, because she wanted to be normal and be a mother. TikTok has seemed to pull her back into the spotlight. Multiple songs of hers, including Promiscuous and Say It Right, have gone uber viral on the app. When it comes to my legacy, it has only started to connect in the last few years because of TikTok, she said. One day my daughter said, Mom, your music is trending on TikTok. I didn't even have TikTok on my phone, and I didn't know how to use it, Nelly said. She's since come to appreciate what she's achieved more, and that people still connect with her music. Since then, she's been much more visible again. In 2020,
she has, this year, this year, 2024, she's been pretty active. She performed in Malta concert. I believe she dropped like an album or something,
she released a song with previous collaborators, Justin Timberlake and Timbaland, titled Keep Going Up, and her 7th album titled 7 in 2024. Jason Derulo. Of course, we can have a video like
Jason Derulo definitely had his career revived because we saw him most streamed artist, I think, of 2024 or some shit. He was like number 7 or something. I was blown away when I saw him on the list.
Without talking about the king of TikTok himself, Mr. Jason Derulo. He became more than an artist simply trying to relate to the new trend that is TikTok and completely submerged himself in TikTok culture to the point that he's become a TikTok star himself. After experiencing massive success on pop radio in the 2000s and early 2010s, he was dropped from his label with nowhere to go. He and his team eventually refocused his attention on capturing TikTok, and so he did, and better than most. Since then, he's had various hits take off due to the platform, notably his song Savage Love, which first began as a popular TikTok instrumental that Jason acquired, adding lyrics and turned it into a multi-platinum song that went #1 all over the globe.
That's crazy.
He's enjoyed collaborations with BTS and fellow TikTok star Meghan Trainor. Jason Derulo is TikTok culture. Tinashe. Most people know Tinashe for her 2014 party hit 2 On, but she's been a very consistent R&B starlet with a cult.
That was 2014.
She came back.
I thought that was like 2022 or something, really 2014.
Following, and bodies of work that have garnered her a lot of acclaim. After a highly publicized fallout with her label RCA, they parted ways, and she took reins into her own hands. Her song Nasty set a new commercial precedent for her career, after going viral due to memes on social media. Nasty debuted at number 90 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming Tinashe's 5th entry and first solo song on the chart as an independent artist. It also marked her first Hot 100 entry in almost 8 years. It also made her attain her biggest streaming week as an independent artist. She collaborated with Charli XCX for Brat on a song that discusses how hard and long she's been working for this moment again. Tinashe was definitely an artist worthy of a break like Nasty, and I hope she's met with many more.
Yeah.
It will be interesting to see how the disappearance of TikTok will affect the music industry as we move forward.
What do you think? What do you think?
What happens when TikTok is no longer? It's gonna be
everyone on Red Note is
Red
funny.
Note. Yeah, it's gonna be Red Note. Now it's gonna be Red Note artists. Or we're not gonna ban the TikTok.
I hope not. I really like TikTok. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.